Hello boys and girls, this is Miss Hall, all the way from Hot Springs. I hope you're doing good, I hope you're doing well. I just want you to know that I'm continuing to pray for you and your family, and I hope that y'all are doing good during spring break and during this time. I hope that you and your family can come together and work hard so we can come back to school soon. Here is the story today that I've picked for us to read. It's one of my favorite stories. I'm sure some of you have heard it before from Miss Hall. But anyways, this is Tacky the Penguin by Helen Lester. And I hope you enjoy it. There once lived a penguin. His home was a nice icy land that he shared with his companions. Companions means friends. He and his companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, Lovely, and Perfect. His name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. Now, odd in this one means kind of a little strange. He's not like everybody else. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other with a good, quiet, high, polite hello. Tacky greeted them with a heavy, hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. His companions were graceful divers. Tacky liked to do a splashy cannonball. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on an Iceberg. Tacky always sang songs like How many toes does a fish have? Tacky was an odd bird. One day, the penguins heard the thump, 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 thump of distant feet coming. This could mean only one thing. Hunters had come. See them? They look scared. They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and they were tough. As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear the growly voices chanting. We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we're gonna march them and switch them, and we're gonna sell them for $1, and we're gonna get rich, rich, rich. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect ran away in fright. They hid behind a block of ice. You see them all hiding. Tacky stood there alone. The hunters marched right up to him and chanting, we're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we're gonna march them with a switch, and we're gonna sell them for $1, and we're gonna get rich, rich, rich. See, look at Tacky. Look at his eyes. Look at his face. What's happening? Blared Tacky, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. They growled, we're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening. Penguins? Said Tacky. Don't you mean those birds that march neatly in a row? And he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. The hunters looked puzzled. Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully? Tacky asked. And he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked all wet. Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs? And Tacky began to sing. And from behind the block of ice, voices came from his companions, all singing as loudly and as dreadfully as they could. See them, they're covering their ears. How many toes does a fish have? And how many wings on a cow? I wonder, yep, I wonder. The hunters could not stand that horrible singing. This could not be the land of the pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands grasped tightly over their ears, leaving behind their maps, their traps, their rocks and their locks, and not looking at all rough and tough. And see Tacky and all his friends looking at him from behind. Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly and perfect, hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very nice bird to have around. Boys and girls, I want you to remember that some people think that Christians are odd because we don't do exactly what the world does. But I want you to remember, God made you fearfully and wonderfully. He loves you, no matter what you look like, whether you have blonde hair, brown eyes, if you don't look like your mom, your dad, or your sister, or your brother, it doesn't matter, because God still loves you. And I want you to remember that Miss Hall always loves you too. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.